So I am here in the San Fernando Valley. This is a city called Panorama City. So Panorama City has a very, very large Spanish population. Here you find everything from Mexicans to Puerto Ricans, Peruvians, Colombians, El Salvadorians. There's a lot of different Latin groups here. So the San Fernando Valley, this area has really transformed over the years, because over the years what's essentially happened is there's been a huge surge in the rise of these street vendors. Before it was a little popular, you might see one or two here, but now it's not uncommon to see, you know, half a street or 3/4 of a street or 1/3 of a street lined up with different street vendors. And what the street vendors do, they'll find busy locations like where there's a major store, like a Walmart, a Ralph's, Food 4 Less, any kind of major store area, maybe even in front of a car wash where there's lots of parking, and they'll set up shop. And what they do is they set up their vending here. So I'm gonna kind of drive through this area and try to make it not too obvious, because you know most people don't like to be filmed, especially if they're working. But here you can see you've got some ladies here selling items. It looks like they're selling, not sure what exactly, but I'm gonna try to get you guys some footage of what it looks like. And you know, the wild thing is this part of town is not that far actually from Beverly Hills. So you go to Beverly Hills and you won't find any of this, but you come just, you know, 20 or so miles away, and this is a very, very popular thing to see here. So it looks like there's not too many out right now, but let's see what I can get you guys. So here's a perfect example. So like this gentleman right here, he's in his truck and he's just setting up shop, and then you've got these different people coming out to buy. So it looks like he's doing watermelon, and he literally just sets it up outside of his van and sets up shop, and from there people come. And this is right across the street from a big indoor swap meet. So what happens is this is a popular area for people to come and to buy. So when I turn here, I'll try to get you guys some more footage. But yeah, this is a very, very popular thing to see here. All right, so you see you got some more vendors here selling. Then you got another vendor here. This one's selling, oh, that looks pretty good actually. Some type of a coconut mix. That actually looked pretty good. I might have to go back and grab one. And so you can see there's a lot of little local businesses in this area. But yeah, the rise of these street vendors. They come up, they set up shops all across the borders, and they are definitely a booming industry. So let's see if there's any more outdoor street vendors here in this part of the neighborhood, because usually there's quite a bit of them. So let's see what we got. Okay, it looks like we have a few here. Okay, so this one's selling hats. Actually, it's not too bad. Then you got this little lady here selling, looks like she's selling, I'm not sure what she's selling, some kind of juice. Okay. Let's see what other vendors are here. Sometimes too you'll find them in these neighborhoods as well, but usually you find them across the street areas here. All right. And you'll find these big trucks like this too. What they'll do is they'll open up the backs, and they'll have a lot of things there that can be sold as well. But I'm trying to get you guys some more high quality footage of just more of this stuff, for lack of better terms. Okay, let's see what else we got here. All right, let's see what we got. Here we go. If I can get across the street, I'll show you. There's another vendor up here that's got the full setup of his stuff or her stuff. Okay, so as I'm coming up here, you'll see this spot right here. You can see that you've got a truck here, and there's all sorts of different items here for sale. Look like they've got candies, chips. They probably have some different kinds of drinks back there, fruit. Yeah, and what they do is they set them up outside of their trucks, and they essentially do that. Let's see if there's any more here. This looks like it could be one. They just haven't opened yet. And this is what I mean. See how they've got this little truck here, and he's got a bunch of, looks like refrigerators, or I'm not sure what, but he might go around and literally just collect stuff that people throw outside, and then they get it for scrap metal, and then they sell it. Or they may try to refurbish is the word? Refurbish them and fix them. So that might be a thing too. So here we go as well. Here's another little outdoor spot right here with this little yellow tarp. And I'm not sure what they're selling. Looks like, oh, it looks like they're selling coffee. Okay. Oh, and pupusas. Okay. So you have, here we go. Here's some more stuff. So you have this little van as well. Another little truck. And you could see there's items here that they're selling. Looks like they got little kids working today. And they're selling things. Oftentimes the parents will open the business and the kids will work and, you know, do what they need to do. And they're very, very, very hardworking people. But yeah, this is the San Fernando Valley. So very common to see outdoor street vendors. Very common to see people setting up their shops out of their trucks. It's kind of its own world in a way where, you know, it's a very, very common thing to see. So, okay, there's some more down here. Let's see what we got. Let's see what else we got here in the neighborhood. Okay, it looks like you have a little shop here as well. This is what I mean. So you've got some little vendors here selling, not sure what. Oh, that's cool. Mobile pet grooming truck. There's a Goodwill outlet store. Probably have a lot of nice stuff at this Goodwill. City area. This is their plaza. There's a real popular In-N-Out here. There's all sorts of different types of markets here as well. vendors. I'll try to turn around on the other side. So there's more street vendors here. Let's see what we have here. So here you have more people selling items. So here you've got just more people selling, looks like different types of food. There's some kind of grill going on here. So just a lot of different people selling things, and you've got this little setup here. Like I said, a lot of people come here and now set up shop. Looks like they've got fruit. Yeah, it's such a popular thing to see here now. Another thing too, in these areas that you'll often see is by the big Home Depots. You'll often see day laborers here, where they come out here. These are day laborers, and what they do is they come out here and they're hoping, you know, somebody has work for them. So, you know, I respect these guys. They'll come out, they'll hustle, they'll literally stand out here all day, and you know, when someone has work for them, you know, they will come up and do odd end jobs. Like maybe you need help moving, maybe you need like for example, I'm a part of a small plumbing company, and there's been a handful of times we needed someone just to help us physically lift a water heater or something that's heavy. And so you can come out here and get somebody for like $100 to come help you with a job, you know, to do work. And so getting day laborers out here in Southern California, it's very, very common. You know, when I was in the Midwest, it's unheard of to find someone who can do this kind of work. But out here, finding day laborers is a very, very common thing. Let's see if I can get you some more footage of the guys. I'll try to be respectful, but like I said, they'll come out here and they will they'll just look for work. They'll stand out by, you know, different places looking for an opportunity. So like you got these three gentlemen here just kind of waiting. But you know, I really respect these guys that work, because it's really, really difficult sometimes to find work. And like I said, they'll come out, they'll stand around for the day, and then their goal is they hope somebody will come up and say, hey, you know, I need help with whatever. And that's kind of what they do. So, but yeah, that's kind of a tour of the Panorama City area. So lots of street vendors, lots of people selling items and things out of their trucks, a lot of outdoor shops. It's almost basically like Mexico at this point. If you've ever been to Mexico, on every other corner there's a street vendor set up. It's really the same thing. It's very similar like that. Just people set up shop, and you know, that's what they do, and they're just trying to survive. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that quick little tour of the area. Here you got a real popular business. This is In-N-Out. Everyone, not everyone, but most people, oh, there we go. Most people know In-N-Out Burger. It's a popular, shut up, it's a real popular restaurant. But yeah, these are the different places here in the San Fernando Valley that people can basically check out. Let's go inside the plaza here and maybe see what's inside this plaza. So there's a big rocks here. All right. Oh, big PetSmart. Maybe that'll be fun to check out. Burlington Coat Factory. I used to have a friend that used to work here when I was younger. And I remember when we were young, in our early 20s, we'd come out here and kind of hang out for the day, and that was kind of the thing to do. Oh. All right. I wonder how nice their PetSmart looks. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the little tour of this area, and I'm going to take a look at some of the other shops here, see what else we can find, take a look at, and go from there. Okay, see you all soon.